Okay.
Do you want to, good morning. You can step on in if you want. That's all right. If you want to grab one of these chairs right in front of Roger, you're more than welcome.
Well, that's what I feel correct.
Drainage was canceled. Not canceled, but we have to have it.
Yeah.
We have to have a meeting. Okay, well, he just wanted to be here. Okay. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. Okay, Brad.
Yeah.
In reference to the old jail. On behalf of the county, I think we are willing to release that to the city of Covington.
Yeah.
Do you have any terms and conditions that you want to discuss today?
Yes.
Specifically,
As I told everybody, all the commissioners, as well as Roger and Kent, Nanette, we will take it and tear it down for it. We will not deal with IDM or the gas tank that's on it. It's there. So you guys take care of that. We'll dig it out. But I'm not gonna take care of any reporting or being responsible to IDM for it.
so if the county takes responsibility of, on behalf of the county, if we contract with Roger and have Roger go through the proper procedures of dealing with that tank, the city of Covington is okay with that
Yes.
response, okay.
Yes, we'll take the jail and tear it down, save the county $84,000.
Sure. You just don't want to deal with the state level.
No, won't deal with either on that. I know how they can be.
Roger, we're sticking you on that, so is that acceptable? And
Yeah, and we can account for that in the documents.
okay,
So I'll make a new motion.
Ethan, just a point of clarification. The city is gonna remove the tank and we're gonna do the analysis and sampling and make sure everything's clean.
Before we sign it over, yes.
In the event that there is contamination, then we deal with that issue when it comes.
Yes.
So Covington and
Yes.
okay.
we'll be, the county will be responsible for all reporting of that tank to the state, whatever those findings may or may not find there. Any responsibility of those findings will have to be negotiated at that point. Is that correct? The real thing?
Yeah, I think we have to get this right. I think we need to be able to account for the, the city's position is clear. Conveying the land and then having the county maintain residual liability will be tricky, so I need to work with Roger and make sure, understand the full, just to be able to, best we can, identify what that looks like so that we can negotiate with the city to have that reflected. Because, right, I mean, if we didn't have the storage tank issue, then Commissioner pass a resolution, you're donating property to another building, you just pass a resolution and then you sign the deed. That simple.
Right.
This is a pretty significant complicating factor that to avoid problems down the road, we have to, there's, pretty serious stuff we have to work through. So we just need time. Work with Roger and work with the city attorney. Get it as fast as we can, but it may not. If we didn't have the potential environmental liability, then it could happen like that.
What time frame are we looking at to address the tank? Because I assume that the property is gonna stay with the county after the tank is
Mhm.
right?
Right.
I think we rely on your guys' timeline at this point.
Whenever you can get with the city and you can be there and have all your equipment you need and they can dig it up and you do your sample. So you coordinate with Kevin.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
You're good with that?
Can't, did you need time to look at some legal issues or?
Yes,
You
yeah.
want the motion?
I don't know if we
Don't even make.
I don't think we need a motion
Okay,
right now,
okay.
just that it's been
We all know
discussed.
where we're at publicly. And keep in mind, probably a year ago, or so when we started this process, had we given it to Kevin to begin with, no one knew about the tanks, no one knew about anything, we wouldn't be dealing with any of this. So we've been beating it for a year. So.
Thank you. The ARP plan resolution 2022-2. We've already read it.
Do I have that?
I didn't see it.
No, I don't think we're ready for that until we
Yeah.
have to go, when we talked, we were gonna delay that, so we had under this process, the board that is formed to kind of discuss the ARP, has to provide, guidance, and then you have to have a plan that on how those funds are gonna be spent. So we, the council's gonna discuss at their meeting, and then I can have the resolution ready for the next meeting. But this will include, there'll be two, to my understanding, there'll be two items included, the sewer extension for Hillsborough will be part of the plan. And then the capital outlay for the body cameras. But one issue was we hadn't heard back from the Thornburg Council on the use of the funds for the cameras. So that was the basis for delay.
We have capital outlay here.
So, the plan can be very broad, but it has to be, and then you can amend the plan as you go, which is for this initial, the main thing right now is for the body cameras to make sure that that's, and there's no good cart for the horse.
Yeah, sure.
The sheriff was wanting to take delivery of those, but he's. We thought we'd have a resolution today, so. Is he here? Terry? No. So he'll have to wait another week, so. I'll let him know.
Thanks.
Pardon me? This, well, I don't know if we need to do anything, because you guys pretty much agreed to it.
Right.
So.
You see that?
Here's,
Oh, yeah, no, I thought it was done.
Yeah.
well, I think he knew, he's, in his email, he asked for me to give it to the commission and the council, but I think you guys are set.
I think
It's the council, because they postponed it to after the first of the year.
Okay.
So, but yeah, his email says commissions and council, so.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
We'll follow up with the council on that.
Okay.
Because we had already approved ours, it was just contingent on the council.
Right.
So,
And you approved 20,000, right?
Yes.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Garth, we have Garth this morning?
We're helping out Park County right now. They've got a couple of tragedies happening down there. Their ambulance blade caught on fire, total loss. And they lost an individual to this last week.
Oh, wow.
So we're helping them out where we can. Other than that, really don't have a whole lot busy.
Yeah.
To the fire, they lost.
Yeah, no, it wasn't due to the fire. It was other issues.
Okay.
She called me Friday afternoon and advised that something happened with the individual and not going into detail, so,
So do we have an ambulance station down there?
now we're just covering the northern part, basically, when they get a call up in the northern part of Park County, they just dispatch us to that. We were trying to see if we could get one down there for tomorrow for funeral services, but we hadn't had anybody, but there was others that piped up and are recovering for them, but we're mainly helping out with the northern part of the county. So I don't envy her. She's told me, don't ever let your building catch on fire. She said there's like 9 or 10 adjusters that she's going through right now. So other than that, that's about all I got. Well, unless you guys have anything. Okay.
Thank you.
I just skip them.
Paula, good morning.
So I don't really have a whole lot other than my postage meter is up for renewal on my lease. When I first started, I was talked into doing away with our automatic feeder. And so I'm going to upgrade it back to an automatic feeder. And so it's not a very, it's much increase in the lease. And I think I still have the amount covered in my budget. But I probably need your approval for me entering into the lease for the postage meter. So I will forward that to you all and then address it next meeting, if that's good with you. Okay, I think that's all I
That
have.
works.
Do you have anything for me? Thank you.
Thank you. Health. Good morning.
Talk to you about some things earlier. That's all I have.
Okay. Jenny back there? Yeah, she is. I just want to make sure I hear your voice this morning.
I'm here today.
Okay, there we go. Mr. Keebler?
Guys, bring your dinner because we'll be a while. Actually, I really don't, other than the roads are in terrible shape. You've had a lot of good, healthy weather for roads this year. Travis and I did go through and do some checking. We've got a situation we're trying to rectify. One of the things that we think is most important is a total patch. We were offered 2,000 for our oldest one, which is 13 years old. We have a second one, which is not bad shape, but we would like to get a third one. And the reason being is as much damage has been done to your blacktop this year, that's gonna be the quickest thing. The asphalt plant won't open until April 15th. A brand new total patcher. I was just on the phone with them, comes off the line tomorrow. And first come, first served. I basically don't have the money. It's $89,500. I would like permission for you guys to go to the council asking for an additional appropriation for that. And also, we're in dire need of 2 single axle dump trucks. One, we can't put any more money into it. It's just gonna cost us a fortune. So Travis and I have been on the thing, and they run anywhere from 59,000 to 65,000. So we would like to present to the council 150,000 additional to purchase 2 used single axle dump trucks. So that would give us 3 total patchers within the county. The one that's old and breaks down all the time would not go much over 3 or 4 or 5 miles from headquarters. It'd take the center part. The other 2 would be north end, south end. I've got a whole stack of this stuff I'll pass out to you guys that you can have and add to your collection. That's got all that information on it that you can present to the council if you so desire. I strongly urge that you do it. And as soon as possible, so you can get this program going when you get weather. Anytime it's above 32 degrees, basically, the total patcher can do things. And when you use a total patcher, it'll lock. It won't come out when the snow plow. It's like the cold mix that we waste trying to fix, and we just got more than we can handle this year. It's been terrible. The second biggest problem that we've got right now is electric contractors tearing the dog out of your roads. As far as I know, there's no legal way to stop them. I took pictures. I've sent you guys pictures. I've got addresses of the subcontractors out of Clinton that are doing it. They're dragging these 90,000 drills, 90,000 pound drills down our gravel roads, and the ruts are 1.5 feet, 2 foot deep. And they're tearing up right now. Pitted, Rackwood, and Sawmill are torn to shreds. And they also have track mounted 26-ton dump trucks that they're running. Now they put boards at the edge of the field, doesn't do a darn bit of good. Because they run up and down the roads to get to the boards, and they haul them in and they haul them out. You got it up at Attica, they plugged the drainage ditch. You saw the hole it cut. That was $1,900 to repair that road on Xavier. It's on every end of the county. They're gonna tear your roads all the pieces, and you can't stop it, the way I understand it. EPA can't stop it. The Regulatory Commission is gonna back it. So you got a problem, a major problem, and it's gonna take a lot of money to fix it.
What's the surrounding county doing, if anything?
Well, I got a call from Matt over in Warren County. He says, well, I've got a frost-free law. And I said, how are you getting that enforced? He didn't have an answer. They adopted the old frost-free. You can adopt all the resolutions and laws you want. You can't stop it.
Right.
You can say you have a fine of $2,000 a day, whatever you want to do. One, you can have it. Two is getting it enforced, and three is collecting it.
Right.
So, what I'm saying to you, you got a major problem on a lot of roads. I firmly believe the 2 used dump trucks, we found some. And if you get 150,000, get 2 of those dump trucks, get that new total factor within this next week, you guys would have at least something to temporarily take care of your blacktop. Gravel, I strongly suggest you use nothing but stone. None of this local gravel, nothing. Just stone them, get them fixed up right, get them where they can hold. And once you do that, and get them established, it's gonna take a while. You can't do it in 1 year, you can't do it in 1 season. But that is gonna be your answer. You're either gonna have to build roads or these utilities coming in. You've got solar coming in yet. You've got everything else. Your drainage, your roads are gonna be shot. So I'm just here pleading with you because it really doesn't matter to me. I just giving you what Travis and I have been over in the last week, working, trying to put together a program to help offset so he doesn't have that pressure coming in. Here it is, go get it set up and get it going. So with some of the council here, that's the plea right now is you're looking at about $240,000 immediately, almost as an emergency situation to start on these roads as best we can and take a hold of it before it gets way out of hand. Like I said, I've got all this for you if you want it and be glad to leave it. That's about the only thing I can tell you is what's really going on as far as your issue.
The third patcher, we have crews that have all 3 of those operational.
Pardon me?
On the third patcher, if
It only takes 2 men to run a dump truck driver and a patcher man, but they do twice as much as you can going out, taking truckload guys and shoveling coal mix, which won't last 5 minutes.
Right.
Especially if you get a light snow and plow. Like I said, all you got to do. The thing he didn't emphasize was if you want that, 1 phone call, you won't have a payment for a year if you want. That, I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm giving you what he told me. I don't like that, getting something and then not paying for a year. But totally,
that would be a council.
right, I understand.
They could, if that was the case, they could budget it, I could technically for you.
But yeah, I mean, you can get that, yeah. Like I said, 1 phone call comes off tomorrow off of production. So I'm presenting, not,
I don't have a problem going to council, taking both of those to council.
I'll make a motion to.
We have 89,500 for the third pattern, approximately 115,000 for two use.
Single axle.
Right.
Make a motion to, approve on our end, send it on the council.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
if it goes, I can, if they approve that next Monday, I'm gonna call him for a tentative. I know that at some point, there's probably enough down the road in the restricted, and that is road president, to go ahead and place that order on the total patch. I can't on the trucks because they're used, right? The total patcher I could. I think I will stick my neck out for Jason and order that total patcher today. I mean, that's my opinion. If you think that's stupid, then I'll wait. But as strict as things are at trying to get supplies,
Right.
Oh, I know.
Brenda's in favor of it too.
Yeah,
okay.
Sitting there,
all right.
I'm not looking at tax, I'm looking at Brenda's stuff.
I understand, and the thing about that is we know we can't get dump trucks. We've already been told that different dealers don't even try to order them. So we got online, Travis and I did, and we searched, and in the Indianapolis area, there are some good quality ones that could possibly fit us. At least we could order parts for. What we have right now, we can't order parts. They're obsolete on certain things, so. When he only offered us 2,000, we looked at brand new. A used one is ridiculous. So, you're only talking 20,000 difference between a used and a new. And that used one, the reason it's used is somebody's got a problem with it and they trade it. So I hate to say that with dump trucks, but we don't have a choice in order to get that. And other than that, Roger and I been through on the drainage on Epperson and the three other bridges you have in this county, so you're gonna have major problems where the state has dumped that back in our lap. And we have gotten a bid on Epperson, but we're not ready yet, about the major construction, so. We'll be with Roger and we'll decide what we're gonna do.
Is it just like one on corporation line, same issue?
And out here, the factory, where the fireworks are, you got same issues on that, exit off. I mean, and then you got it on the county line, same thing, same identical thing.
Four.
Major. Right now, Epperson's your main concern. Xavier is a real big concern because Xavier Road is caving in and it's coming to a point we can't continue to just dump gravel down the ditch. We're gonna have to shut the road.
I got a picture.
Is that right there? for the land entrance?
Yes, No, it's out.
Oh.
yeah,
South.
it's towards 70.
Yeah.
The intersection, probably,
Quarter mile for that intersection.
Yeah. I was gonna say a 10th, but yeah, probably a 4th. Yeah, right where the new house is on top of the hill, right there.
Oh, okay.
And the other side, I don't have permission yet, that I haven't talked to those people about, right away, so. But those are your major issues you're facing. I mean, you're almost to the point, either yes or no. We gotta either fix them and close them and do it now, and we do have the pipe for Xavier. That is ready to go. There again, construction in this time, pretty touchy, so just give me a heads up. I'll get with Roger and we'll try to give you a plan unless you have something else. That's all I got today.
No.
I think, is that right, Brad? Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Roger.
Greg? Roger?
Did you find anything out there? Did you find anything out there when you were working? I didn't see it. In fact, I already talked about what I saw. I didn't say sure.
You know, we're fine on the landfill, we're just gonna, I did the surveying for the eliminating the northeast pond. I think that is gonna end up with a riser pipe on it, to flatten it out. And then, the road project, the simple project, spreading out the road. Other than that, the capital is really good. It has some minor maintenance. I talked to Greg about that in the spring. We'll be rolling it and amending it. So, all right.
The email in regards to the renewal application for them for IDO, have you guys been getting that?
For the compost?
Yes. Yeah.
I haven't seen it, Colleen, I talked to Colleen.
It was mailed,
Okay.
they got it.
That's for actually.
Colleen filled it out and we talked about it and everything. I looked at it, everything looked good, so.
Okay, perfect.
It was sent, what day were you in?
Yeah, it was last week. so-
It was,
Yeah.
Monday. when we got it.
Yes, yeah,
It's on somebody's desk to review that Lindsay told me.
yeah. That's it, it was all there and the only thing, did you redo the one picture?
Yes,
Okay. One picture needed to be redone.
Okay,
That's good,
made the notes on it.
good.
perfect, thank you.
Sure.
Sheriff?
Yo.
You?
Good morning. I really don't have anything new other than, so our COVID restrictions are starting to lift. So when we bring people in, the quarantine has been knocked down. So we are at 75 in the jail today. I'm taking another 5 this week. So I put us back up to 80 and we'll start getting back up there again. Sager's working with DA Dodd and getting some of the plumbing fixed with the buttons. That was the worst design ever. And other than that, that's, I mean, all I got, except for the old jail. There's a carport out there. You guys didn't get out of it, right? Because I'm gonna take it.
The second half, the second, this thing, give it over to them, they own everything building,
Which what?
Adam,
Yeah,
Adam, have you got the stuff out there yet?
No, so we didn't have a key, we didn't get in that day.
Well,
I'll talk to you after.
Okay.
So, but I'll get the carport out there some night.
I appreciate we're back county today, not Clinton County having this conversation. So thank you for that.
Good Lord, that's a home ball game. I want no part of that one. So,
Clinton County Sheriff.
yeah, there's charges being filed against him. Basically, misuse of commissary and all that. So, yeah. No, we're very transparent using all of our records. So,
Hey, Terry,
yeah,
the resolution will be passed until the 22nd meeting.
good.
So I'll call on the body cameras.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so
But-
I will call Jacob
We
and make sure that.
do still have them coming this week.
Okay,
Yeah, they said that they will still do it.
okay.
So the new body cams will be in, the new in-car cameras coming in. It's just a good investment in the long run to keep these guys safe and, even the community. So
Keep them safe, the community, and keep us out of lawsuits.
that's the other thing. So the whole deal with my new SOPs coming into play, Lexipol actually works with our insurance company, which in turn turns around, since we are going through Lexipol, gives us a 10% discount.
Awesome.
So that helped us out tremendously too.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that's all I got, unless you guys got something for me.
I don't know, thank you.
You're welcome.
Commissioner, I have a question for you regarding the jail. The kitchen equipment that's in the jail, since it's not gonna get, contracted out. Are those, there's two parts, the ones that were acid damaged are gonna go to 4H.
Yes.
And then the other existing ones, should those go into the bidding that's gonna happen on March 12th? Try to recoup any money of that, or just leave it the way it is?
Negotiations, the way they've been, leave it the way it is, forget it, because there's nothing in that kitchen really worth. I mean, most of it's probably froze up, busted, or 35 years old. good point, at this point, in negotiation. Company wants to scrap it out, which is probably what they'll do, they can have it.
Susan? Good morning.
Good morning. The only thing I really have to say today is, taxes will be mailed out on April first, so start watching for your tax statements the first couple weeks of April. Only, I think the Christian has to go through the council first, Christian investments. They go through the council first.
Yeah, I mean, you can let them know what's going on.
Okay, so. So if you flip the treasurer's report over, you'll see on the back, the Pershing account.
Yes.
We've been slowly getting away from them. Jessica is our contact manager there. And her fees are so high, and she really doesn't want to deal with small investments under 5 million. So we've been getting out of it slowly, and the last one came due in February, and there's a fee we pay. So it's 1,570 and 8 cents. So, yeah, she makes over 2%.
Wow.
She was-
The bond is only 2. They're paying like $400 a month off of this investment, so it's time to get away.
They were hoping to get our whole portfolio, and I refused to do it when I was treasurer, and gave them $1 million to invest, and
That's what she got, yeah.
she wasn't happy with that.
And she wants 5 million more, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll just stick with Chelsea Paddock and don't be out.
We're basically just letting you know that we're
We're gonna close out first to
probably gonna go catch, check from county general. to cover that.
balance the cash flow. I need that to balance the cash
So
flow.
you're aware.
So did that state fund ever work out very well?
She has some invested.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just.
There was
I just
$1 million.
purchased my first CD at 1.7, so we haven't seen that in a long time, so it's a 2 years, so. They're coming up slowly. They're coming up slowly.
Yeah.
So Trust Indiana might have something for us later on this summer. Second, third.
The positive thing about Trust Indiana is you can pull that at any time without penalty, right?
Right.
Where a CD, you get penalized.
If we pull it, we need to.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, you
And
can
a
put it
bond.
today and take it out tomorrow, and they won't
Yeah,
penalize you.
so as soon as they get up above our checking account percentage, then we'll go back to Trust Indiana.
Good, thank you.
Thank you. Extension?
I wanted to announce that we are officially fully staffed, as of March 1st. We're going to introduce Ashley Davis. She's going to be starting as our HHS educator, and then we're going to be working together for 4-H. But she started last week and everything's going really smooth, but I want to bring her up here so she could get a chance to meet you and introduce her to the county. So I just wanted to let you guys have a chance to meet her today.
Absolutely. Good morning. Welcome aboard. Thank you.
And that's all we have today, so, yeah, we're good.
Where are you from?
Georgetown, Illinois.
Oh, really? Huh. School?
University of Illinois.
Oh. Not enough qualified for these people, huh?
I
Okay, welcome aboard. You have anything?
I'm looking. Oh, I'm to have a meeting later on with Haley Lockheed Key with the legal corner.
Yeah,
He's gonna kind of just basically tell us what he has there, and then he wants me to pass it on to you guys, so
what's your,
Tuesday morning at 10, if you guys want to sit in on it.
do you have any idea about what it costs for that? for a
No,
year?
he said he would go over all that when he met with us.
I think it would I think it's beneficial, yes, but I think it's more beneficial once we get.
Everything in there, yeah.
situated.
Same as once we have the option, I mean, we've got insurance on it. I mean, to me, at this point,
I'm sure, I mean,
and
I
I
change. Okay, but like as far as the alarm and stuff. So that all that stuff change.
we'll remind me of setting up the arm.
Yeah.
10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Okay. There's my reminder. Just something on the county farm, Soil and Water brought me on the contract they had had over the last 20 years or so. And they also brought me the averages of what the county farmers made just for our, just so we know.
Sorry, Tim.
Well, that's all right. Brenda doesn't have anything. Just to throw it out in a public meeting, the county farm over the last 10 years has averaged $34,000, $34,110.45. So, you know, there are those who believe keep it there forever. If we sold it and we got in the range of 1.5 million, which is the estimated value, it would take 44 years to make that much money. I don't care either way what we do with it personally. I just wonder, they brought this in, I just want to throw it out there. They said that several years ago, there'd been a timber company come in, and there was some pretty nice trees, and to their knowledge, it never was timbered, so maybe that's something we want to look at, have a forester go in and see what values we have there. That's basically it. And they said that the current farmer is doing an awesome job. They said it's not good soil, and he treats it like his own, so they work with him hand in hand. They test it every year and everything, so. And we get a third of the profit. So,
Yeah, I think one thing that you guys need to look into, there is a cemetery in that wooded area.
oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
And it's got a lot of veterans.
Yeah,
I know we had problems with the creek bank washing up and removing some of those.
yeah.
So
And then-
I'm just offering that as
Yeah,
something
yeah.
to think about. I didn't know if you guys were aware.
And then Kent's gonna look into if there is something from the prior family who donated the land.
Yes.
So that might stop any talks of it right there.
You're right.
So if that's the case, so.
Well, I'm sure you were aware, but I thought maybe that's something.
Yeah, I think that's called Poor Farm Cemetery.
Yes.
So, okay, just want to bring it up.
And I want to have a thing this over.
Can, do we need to say anything about the notice of hearings that we're going to publish for the Kim funds?
No, but you had, will that be,
I got it to be advertised on the 17th and 24th,
right, well, that, and
and then it'd
so that'll be the
April
first, so at the next, you can have your ordinances for introduction at the next meeting. And then that'll be first reading on both of those, and we'll have the public hearings in April.
April 4th is what I have, I
Yeah.
can change it.
No, that works.
Okay,
We'll just have to have the ordinances
ready,
on the agenda for the next meeting for introduction.
okay.
And then they can be voted on after the public hearing, the first April.
And last year we didn't do anything with Kim voting. I don't know if Paula, Kim voting, do you need a rate on that for this year or
I
not?
don't, well, the whole purpose of establishing the Q fund was to have money available for election equipment. And since the state purchased the election equipment for us, I mean, it should just be continually roll over to accumulate for future use. So I don't really need anything for it or with it currently.
All right, and if we're adjourning the commissioner meeting, because we noticed the drainage board public hearing for 10:30, I don't know if we've rarely been this efficient and finished in 45 minutes.
Hear that, Brenda?
We're going to adjourn the commissioners and then wait till 10:30 for the.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, I'll make a motion to close the meeting.
I'll second, all in favor?
Aye.